There we go.
Hey.
What's up, people? I'm Dion.
And I'm Tone.
And we're the Fightside. And we're coming back at you live on Christmas Eve, December 24th. Everything that's happening in boxing this coming weekend, everything that happened last weekend and a few weeks before.
Exactly. We're going to cover a whole lot of stuff today. Cover it all, get it all out there in the open. We're going to talk about it. Let's get it going.
Including
Yes.
the return of the truth.
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence gave his first interview since being in his horrific car crash. He look good.
Look good.
He's a miracle. He's a miracle man. He should be the real miracle man.
Right. Well,
No offense to Danny Jacobs,
Danny
who basically made Chavez quit the other night.
exactly. That was a great
You
fight.
saw that?
Yeah, made him quit.
Yeah, he made him quit. I don't know what's going on with
Chavez needs to stop boxing. Never can make weight.
Right.
He quits and fights.
He actually lost $1 million on his purse.
Yeah, he should just give it up. His father's looking at him like he's disgraceful.
Yeah. You know what I think? I think Chavez Jr. has been going off of his name. That's what
it.
he's been going off.
He ain't really putting in
He
that
can
work.
never live up to his dad's legend.
He's not putting in the work. And Errol Spence, they try, it's like they tried to trick him, confuse him at that interview. A lot of people talking about that interview. How Brian Kenny was coming at him. Kind of caught him off guard. They should have had him in a more intimate setting to do that video.
Well, I think
I want to do that interview, I should say.
Yeah, I think what they wanted to do was, to me, if it was me handling Errol Spence and dealing with PBC, I wouldn't even had him at the Charlo fight. I would have let it build up more, right? Let him give an interview possibly on Inside the PBC or something like that.
That's what it should have been,
right.
Or on a one-on-one interview.
Or a one-on-one interview stating how you've been feeling.
Yeah, in a secure spot.
In a secure
where
spot.
it can be controlled,
Right, exactly.
But it is what it is. It happened.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's back, and he doesn't want to tune up either.
Right. Well, only his people would know whether he might have.
Yeah.
Like we talked about before. His people would decide. They're looking at him. They know. They're not gonna allow him to get into something.
Yeah.
He's not ready yet. They're gonna know. They'll know when if he's ready for a tune-up or not.
Right.
Whether he should go into a big fight or not. They would know.
Yeah. They actually said that before he did the interview, he trained a week before.
Right.
He was hitting the mitts. And Derrick James, who's trained, is still his trainer. So you can't believe a lot of rumors that people say, because they were trying to say that he had a falling out with Derrick James and Derrick James wasn't going to be his trainer no more. Don't believe all of that.
Yeah, a lot of
Derrick
people
James is still in his corner.
A lot of haters, man. A lot of haters.
Yeah, a lot of haters. And it's weird because, just like you and I said before, him, possible future fights, obviously, wants to see the Crawford fight, right? So the thing about that is, when you and I went to the Crawford fight and we saw Crawford for the first time, we spoke about this on one of our other videos, we feel like, we saw Spence fight a few times in person and we saw Crawford. The Crawford, to me, seemed a little small and a little less weak. I don't know what it was, but I told you at the fight, I said, he don't seem like he's strong enough to deal with someone else.
I know this, in my opinion. When Crawford gets hit, he likes to fight.
Yes.
He cannot back Errol Spence up. He cannot fall into that, I want to fight him now because he caught me. That will be his demise.
Yes.
Too big, too strong, and Errol Spence don't back up. It's like running into a truck. So, hey, we'll see. We hope it happens.
Well,
let's hope it go down.
Well, here's the thing. As you know, right, the thing about Crawford, and they talk about the other side of the street, there was a report today and all week that Kenny Porter's father, Sean Porter's father, Kenny Porter, calling for the fight. He said, Top Rank, give me a call.
Yes.
So we can make the fight. PBC actually approved the fight. So, but Crawford, for some reason, when they did the Danny Jacobs fight that night, or last Friday, they did an interview with Crawford, and he didn't seem like he wanted to take that fight with Sean Porter. He don't seem like you can't say that PBC is like Tim Bradley said PBC fighters are not don't want to fight Crawford, they're avoiding Crawford. But you got one top guy or a few top guys that's willing to fight him.
Timothy Bradley needs to stop. Because when Bob Arum had all the bullets in the gun, he was doing the same thing. He wouldn't fight no fighter.
He wouldn't fight nobody outside the top
rank. So let's stop all of that, man. He needs to stop, be quiet, and look at what it is. Why don't Crawford fight comparable opponents?
Right.
All right. Forget about all these. He should demand, if that fight is
if it's available,
PBC, he should tell, let's make that fight.
Let's make that fight, exactly.
He want an easy route to the title.
Exactly. He wants to get the bag. I think I explained to you before that it's like if they hire Dion and Tone to be movers, if we movers, for a trucking company, and my brother's carrying the couch upstairs, my brother is carrying the sink, my brother's carrying all the heavy lifting, and I'm carrying a blender, but we getting paid the same thing.
No, it don't work that way, man.
Don't work that way.
You can't come to the welterweights and say you fought top quality competition.
Exactly.
And Errol Spencer's fighting, because all the best welterweights is over there. He's fighting them all.
He's fighting them.
So why should he doesn't have to fight Crawford?
So you got to think, someone like Sean Porter. If you want to talk about resume, Sean Porter has fought Kell Brook, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, even Adrian Broner.
He has the best.
Even Andre Berto. He even fought. I mean, he fought everybody that's somebody in the welterweight.
Yeah, he has the best resume.
He has the best resume.
Sean Porter. Only problem is he don't have enough punching power.
Right.
If he had a lot of punching power,
he'd be the best welterweight.
He'd be terrible.
He'd be hard.
He's already terrible to deal with. And if he could punch, it would be a problem.
So I know that Crawford, I mean, like I said, like I always say, I believe Crawford got a lot of skills.
A lot of skills.
And I think he's an excellent fighter. However, I think Top Rank and his camp probably feel that he's got a suspect chin.
Well,
because he's been tapped a few times, and he's but now he keeps saying that Kubaluskis,
he was not that.
Or the Mean Machine didn't do anything to him.
He knocked him
but
out.
the Mean Machine dazed him, because if you watch the fight, you watch the punch. When it went to slow motion, when somebody gets hurt, their body jerks a little bit. His body jerked, and he started to hold Kubaluskis.
He was hurt.
He was hurt.
That was a knockdown. I don't care what they said. You can try and clean it up all you want. It was a knockdown. But anything can happen in boxing. Right?
Anything can happen in boxing.
But like I said, then he started to come at it, walk forward. Yeah. You can't do that to Errol Spence.
No, you can't do that to Errol Spence.
You can't do that. You ain't gonna be able to walk forward and walk Errol Spence down. It's not happening.
Right. He's gonna have to try to fight Errol Spence. He's gonna have to engage at some point.
He's gonna have to.
It is what it is.
But he better fight some comparable opponents.
Yeah.
So that he'll know that he can do. You can't fight Horn and Benavidez, who had a messed up leg, and say you fought the top guys in the welterweight, and you want to go over and fight these guys.
He didn't even want to fight Kell Brook.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Listen, Terrence, your people, if you're out there, we like you as a fighter.
I like him.
But you gotta prove yourself. In order for you to get to the top, you gotta go through the fire.
So forget about what you did.
Right now, you don't have an opponent, and neither does Sean Porter. Now you could probably go to Ugas, but Ugas already got an opponent that he's getting ready to fight. All right. So now you're trying to talk about, from what I hear, the Top Rank is trying to bring up Jose Ramirez, who's a 140-pound champion. So you're gonna fight a dude from a 140 who people still haven't really heard of. Your next opponent is a very, very important opponent for you.
Yeah, man. Stop all the nonsense, man. Bob Arum, stop trying to double dip. Put the man in the ring with these guys.
If they think he's good enough.
Come on, let's stop this whole thing.
If you believe in him.
You can't consider yourself pound for pound. First of all, I would say a pound for pound fighter, excuse my French, they put asses in the seats.
They do.
Pound for pound fighter always fight on pay-per-view and puts ass in the seats.
Yes.
You've never done it.
Nope.
Omaha. But that's
He's
not
from Omaha.
Yeah, in there. But he don't go nowhere else and fill up. He has to have other people on his bill.
Yeah.
But he's a great fighter, but he needs to fight these guys. Stop settling for these average fighters. I give every fighter credit, like I always say.
Yeah.
But there's levels to it.
There's levels to it.
You go in there with a B+ fighter, a B- fighter. That's not like fighting an Errol Spence, a Porter. These guys are A-level fighters.
It's not even like fighting Thurman.
These are A-level fighters. He's considered a quote-unquote pound-for-pound A-level fighter, A+ fighter.
I think what's happening with Crawford is he doesn't see fighters that he should get out of there quick. Like, for example, you and I talked about if Spence was fighting Mean Machine, Kubaluska, he would have had him out of there inside of 5 rounds.
Inside of 5 rounds, that boy
he would have been out.
He would have been quitting.
He would have been quitting on Errol.
If he would have fought Benavidez with a bad leg, he would have quit.
It wouldn't have took him 12 rounds.
They would have threw in the towel.
Yep.
Believe that. They would have threw the towel in on that fight.
Yeah.
Because he would have beat the snot out of him.
Yeah, he would have.
He's a mean dude, Errol Spence.
He's a mean dude.
That's why I want to see them fight.
And so is Crawford. Crawford's a mean dude.
And I like
that. Yeah, and that's gonna be one of the drawbacks for him, because he can have a game plan. But the thing about Errol Spence is that when he gets hit, he still sticks to his game plan.
That's right.
But Crawford gets hit and he want to fight you. That's
bad mistake.
Bad mistake.
Right, so being that we covered Crawford and the Mean Machine,
yes,
which was part of our topic we was going to talk about.
Right.
We covered that plus the beginning.
Now,
Teofimo Lopez, we talked about before. Great fighter.
Great fight. Now, I was surprised because I thought that Richard Coleman was gonna put up a better fight.
I wasn't surprised,
but he got caught with a shot.
Well, I see Teofimo is a good fighter, man. He just had issues. He had to clean up his family
issues. Yeah.
And you see when this kid is focused, man.
He's focused,
this kid can fight.
He's got skills.
I like that kid, man.
He got skills. Yeah.
He gonna a lot of people. Lomachenko.
They're trying to set him up with Lomachenko. I just hope that because you know Bob Arum, unfortunately, the top ranked. There's been rumors back in the days about them fixing fights. I hope he ain't trying to build Lomachenko so much that they're gonna
actually. I'll tell you this.
I hope it's fair.
This WBC belt. What is this stuff?
WBO.
No, the belt that the WBC made up for these guys.
Oh, the franchise belt. Franchise champion.
It's stupid in boxing.
Yeah.
A person shouldn't be given no belt. They should earn it, and a belt like that shouldn't even exist. If you lose a fight, you lose.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So
if you're a true champion, you shouldn't accept it.
You shouldn't accept it. You should
accept the franchise.
You should go on and fight. Nigga, I want to fight and win my belt.
They offered the franchise belt to Wilder. He turned it down.
Well, I heard Canelo trying to give it away. He didn't want the belt.
Well, at first he was going to take it, but he saw the backlash.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about matchmakers, right? People like PBC, Top Rank, The Zone. They all got their stable of fighters.
Right.
So everything to me depends on what weight class you're in. So if you're a welterweight, you need to be with the PBC.
You need to be with the PBC.
If you're a 135 pounder, 130 pounder, okay, Top Rank, they got a lot of people for you to fight.
And, you know, but TNT has Javante.
Right, they got Javante. But if you're a 160, 168 pounder, the Zone got all the fighters. They got Billy Joe Saunders. They have Canelo. The Demetrius Andre.
Right.
You see, the
Zone probably will make these fights.
Right now, the Zone.
Eddie Hearn, right?
Eddie Hearn. Matchroom boxing. Now, he just gave Mikey Garcia
$7 million.
Right, $7 million to fight Jesse Vargas, one fight.
Right.
And I heard that they just offered Jamal Charlo, the bigger Charlo, a $5 to $7 million deal just to fight Demetrius Andre.
I heard he's gonna take it.
Listen. But the beauty of the PBC is that they allow you to fight outside and you come back.
I understand something. PBC fighters are their own bosses.
Yeah.
Out here,
he's just their advisor and provides them with the platform.
And these guys are their own promoters, so that's what gives them freedom. If they want that fight, they want fights. They will make the fight.
They'll make the fight. Yeah.
Only if the other person want to make it.
Right now, the thing about it is. It also depends on who you're dealing with as far as your promoter, because if PBC fighters try to deal with top ranked fighters, Bob Arum is an old school kind of guy. He'd be trying to lock up the PBC fighters to sign with him for a couple of fights.
They won't do that. Why would they give up their freedom?
You can't do that.
When they can make more money.
That's why a lot of them don't fight top ranked fighters. They got to fight each other. I bet you Teofimo Lopez is already thinking about leaving Top Rank.
Yeah, I mean, it's business.
Yeah.
It can only be business one way.
Now we've been to Barclays Center a few times. We watched the production of the PBC fighter, and we watched, Madison Square Garden. We went to see Madison Square ESPN.
It's not the same.
Not the same. I think PBC does a way better job of production and marketing and promotion. It's a way better job.
Yes, but way better job.
It's a way better job. Also, well, from what I was reading today, as a matter of fact, that if you look at the way that matches are made now, and we talk about the Zone,
right.
Canelo Alvarez, we see, it's got a name and he put pay-per-view and all that, but Canelo Alvarez has avoided Demetrius Andre and Charlo a few times. At one point, Charlo was his mandatory, and he gave up the belt besides fight him. And then when he moved up to 168, and the other guy, Demetrius Andre, was not there when he got stripped of the title. Mm-hmm. From what I remember. Then he fought Billy Joe Saunders for the vacant title instead of fighting the actual champion. So I don't know what's going on with De La Hoya and Golden Boy.
I don't know, man.
I just think that politics get too much in, and we lose.
Yeah, all the time.
We lose as the fans.
Politics is crazy in boxing.
Crazy in boxing
because there's no sanction. You're not made to do this, and you do what you want to do. The promoters do what they want to do.
They do what they want to do. Yeah.
So that's how it goes. But we'll see how it all plays out.
Yep. Yeah. So now, speaking of the Charlos, the younger brother, Well, the lighter one, Jamel Charlo, he had a great fight with Tony Harrison.
That was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
So Tony Harrison lost concentration.
Yeah. Well,
he admitted it.
Yeah, he lost. He started to play around. But what was really telling about the fight was these guys got natural hate for each other, because if you watch the build-up and all the press conferences, they were at each other's throats.
Like, even at the end of the fight. When Charlo went over there, Tony Harrison really had a lot of disdain for him. He didn't want to.
He didn't want to look at him. But you know, they were cordial.
At the press conference.
They were cordial. Yeah.
But you know, there's a lot of bad blood.
A lot of bad blood.
You know, the Charlos, you know, I like that grit.
I like that grit. I mean, I like that grit.
You know.
I mean, but what surprised me about Jamel was that how much of a punch he can take, because he was getting caught, and he's got a pretty good chin.
It was a good fight, man. Very good fight.
Yeah, it was a good chin. We give
Harrison,
Harrison a lot of credit.
He admitted it. He knew what happened. He lost concentration. You know, when you in a fight like that, you have to stay in control and keep your concentration.
They're trying to do Jamel Charlo and J-Rock number 2, because that was a good fight. They were fighting, just J-Rock just got caught with a shot.
Yeah, J-Rock was a good fighter.
But J-Rock won his revenge because he got the other belt now.
He's a good fighter. I like him.
I'd like to see that
really
again.
He's a good guy.
I'd like to see that again.
Yeah.
You know. So, and the Rigondeaux fight actually got postponed, I believe. So I don't even think it even happened.
Yeah.
You know, but next week we got in Atlanta Tank Davis against Gambori,
Yukis
Gamboa.
Yeah.
Now that's a good fight, even though we know Tank Davis. I take Tank Davis.
I pick Tank to get him out within 5 rounds.
Now the beauty of it is that Gamboa does have power, so you know anybody can get hit, but Tank is gonna take that fight.
I like Tank, man. I like Tank.
I
need to see Tank fight.
But the fight underneath that, Juan Pascal against Battle Jack, is another.
Yeah, that's another good fight.
That's
TNT night. That's a
TNT night, and that's gonna be in Atlanta, right? So the PBC is bringing boxing to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, so the beauty of it is that we got a lot of great fights coming up. I can't wait till when they announce the next Spence fight. He says he want to fight around the spring. No,
around
summer.
June,
the summer.
Yeah, somewhere
around
fight. There. We'll see how it plays out.
I hope you get a tune-up. You need a tune-up.
Well, like I said, his people, they know what they look.
Yeah,
they know. They didn't get this far not knowing.
January 25th, you have Daniel Garcia's fighting that guy, Red Catch. I forgot his name, but. I mean, he's decent, but he's not gonna, you know, he's just but. So Spence actually says he wants to go right back in by June and fight Daniel Garcia.
Top flight fighter.
No, I mean, I think he should get his feet wet a little bit first. You know, let him fight. I mean, maybe. You know, I don't want to get on Andre Berto, but let him fight Andre Berto.
Maybe they know something. Obviously, they know something.
I'd like to see him fight Lipinets. That's a decent fight. Lipinets is not bad. He's only lost 1 time, and he's tough, but. That's a good test.
Man, I really feel good seeing Errol Spence, man.
I feel good seeing Errol Spence.
I'm glad he's all right. Not for boxing, for his family.
If you had a prediction with him and Crawford, would it go the distance, or would you think Spence?
If Crawford gets hit and want to fight, I think Errol Spence can stop him.
Knock him out?
Yeah, I think he'll stop him. I think he'll beat him up. Errol Spence is known for beating guys up.
Yeah.
And Crawford is a little guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Errol Spence is known, and he likes beating guys up.
Do you think Sean Porter would beat Crawford?
I think Sean Porter would give him hell.
Yeah.
I'm saying it would take a lot out of Crawford to pull that off. Sean Porter would give him hell. He would swarm him.
Swarm him, yeah.
So he all this stuff they talk about, I can do this. Sean Porter is a dangerous fighter for anybody.
For anybody. And if he had more power,
he would be dangerous.
Because
he's always in great shape.
Always in great shape.
He's like, he don't stop. You have to hit him with sledgehammers.
To stop him. And he's got a good chin.
Yeah, he got a good chin. His father does a good job.
Very, very impressive that, you know, he took a lot of shots from Errol Spence.
Oh, yeah, man.
And then Spence caught him in the 11th, and he went down. But
a testament to his training, he was in such great shape, he didn't go all the way down.
He didn't go all the way down. Yeah.
If he wasn't in as good a shape as he was in, he would have been on his face.
He would have been on his face, yeah.
You know, but he got caught.
And we can say the same thing about Spence too.
Yeah.
Spence took a lot of shots from him.
Yeah.
And it was rough and tough, and he showed you how he went through the fire when he fought.
See, Spence can fight many fights.
Yeah. Many different dimensions.
He fight 3 different fights. He fought a different fight against Kell Brook, different fight against Michael Garcia, a different fight against Sean Porter.
Yeah.
He fights different fights. He fights your fight and beats you at your fight.
At your own fight, yeah.
this guy is good, man. He's not flashy. No, he's nothing spectacular.
He's straightforward. He sticks to the game plan.
He is the epitome of boxing.
Yeah.
He's gonna stick to his game plan. That's why Floyd was so great. No matter what happens,
you're
not gonna deviate.
You're not gonna deviate from it. Exactly.
He's gonna stay on course.
Yes. How do you feel about a Wilder Fury 2, supposedly in February if it happens?
I like Wilder, man.
Yeah.
I don't see Fury beating Wilder.
No, I don't see Fury. He pity pat.
I like Wilder. I like Wilder as a fighter. I like him as a person.
Yeah.
I like Wilder. He's gonna beat Fury, man.
You gonna beat Fury?
He'll beat him.
Well, that's about all we have for you guys today.
It's good to be back on.
I'm Dion.
And I'm Tone.
This is the Fightside, December 25th, and we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2020 coming at you.
No doubt.
And we're gonna say our hashtag is #2020 Vision. Have vision.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
You like that?
I like that one.
People gonna be using it now.
Yeah, well,
it's all good.
You got patented.
When you got 2020 vision, that means that you're seeing everything clearly.
No doubt.
Remember that.
That's it.
I'm Dion.
And I'm Tone.
And we're out.
Take it easy.
Peace.
All right.